What's up, Joy Tribe? This is Joy Villa here, and today I'm going to be reacting to a video I found online that's kind of going viral. This is my YouTube channel. Welcome. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure if you want to see more videos like this from me, you let me know in the comments below. Help a girl out with the algorithms, okay? So today we're going to react to a YouTuber called JustPearlyThings. You might have heard of her. She's actually a rising star. A lot of her content goes viral. So, this is a video she put out about a week ago. It's called These Girls Were So Clueless, and it's from her Street Talks thing. So, this shiz is going kind of viral. Let's see what's happening, Joy Tribe. We're going to react. Let's go.
Okay, y'all. So I went out into the trenches today. Okay, it wasn't really the trenches. I went out into the streets of London and I decided to interview people about this sign. Now, the point of this interview was I wanted to see if people believed in equal rights for men. I mean, come on, y'all. If women have the right not to be mothers, then shouldn't men have the right not to be fathers?
Whoa. Okay. Already off the bat, I'm like, this is crazy. Okay. So she says if women have the equal right to not be mothers, shouldn't men have the equal right to not be fathers? I mean, it sounds like it makes too much sense, but truly, most people don't believe that. So I don't know. Let's see. Already this sign is really spicy. I love her content. I've watched a lot of her videos, mostly like clips of her videos. So this video is about 47 minutes long. This reaction video is not going to be that long, but we're going to try to find some good spicy bits. So let's go.
Thought this would be an easy agree. Everyone's on the same team, but I guess you'll see what happens.
We don't have any pro-lifers here, right?
We don't have any right now we're talking about men's rights.
Oh.
Oh my God. Off the bat, they're
Okay.
hating.
So what's your name?
Ariana.
Ariana, I'm Pearl.
Nice to
Nice to meet you.
Rainbow.
Nice to meet you. I'm Pearl. If a woman has
Yo, wait a second. Do you see the doubt in her face? Already, she says, we don't have any pro-lifers, do we? And this woman, this girl over here, the black girl, is like hating already. And then the white girl's like, Ariana. Oh my gosh. You know, I used to live in London, so this is really interesting. She's in my hometown. In fact, I just came back, a hometown. I have a lot of hometowns, but let's see. Let's keep watching.
the choice of whether or not she wants to be a mother, right? Should a man have the choice of whether or not he wants to be a father in the name of equality?
Yeah. I mean, everyone has their own choices of what they want to do with their life. So, I mean, if a woman has their own choice of whether they want to be a mother or not, I guess, obviously, if the dad doesn't want to be in the life of their child, then
Wait, why is it
that's
taking
up
her
to them.
so long to answer
do you
this
think?
question?
I'm looking confused. I thought we were talking about pro-life, pro-choice.
No, so what we're talking about.
Okay,
so if I want to get an
now it's
abortion in the
making sense. Okay, I gotta say, now it's making sense why this video is called "These Girls Are So Clueless." I gotta grab my battery charger over here. Hold on, but it's why this video is called "These Girls Are So Clueless" because look at they can't even answer this question. Y'all making women look bad. Stop. Pearly Things is holding it out, but these women look terrible. Okay, let's continue.
UK, right? I can get an abortion up to 6 months. But if a man says, I don't want to be a father, he's still on the hook for child support. And depending on how many kids there are, it's between 13 and 20%. So that incentivizes women to get kids off of rich guys. For example, in the US, the NBA players had a statement being issued out that to flush their condoms because girls were stealing them.
Okay, this is real. I was on a roundtable discussion with a guy who's in the sports scene, and this is real. Sports guys are literally like, hide your condoms, flush your condoms. Don't let these women get your spermy spimmy spams. I don't know how much I can say on YouTube, but this is insane, you guys. Like, literally, these women, not all women, obviously, as a woman, I'm finding this very alarming, but I'm also not finding it surprising, if that makes sense. Coming from the entertainment industry, actress, singer, songwriter, you know who your girl is. I have to say in the sports world, this is very, very common. Like the Brittany Renners of the world will trap a man. So, okay, let's keep watching.
And so if we get the right not to be mothers, like shouldn't they get the right not to be fathers? So they could sign off all their rights and sign off on child
Yes.
support. They don't owe anything.
Yes,
I mean,
absolutely.
if the father doesn't want to be in the child's life, then like,
Can't force them to do what they
and
do.
I don't think the child would deserve that. Then
Yeah,
to have a
obviously it has bad effects on
the child.
the child essentially because that causes like
psychological harm and
It's
stuff.
got bad effects then,
But
bruv.
at the end of the day, I mean, it is up to the father, but at the end of the day, like, the child's life, if the child's brought into the world, like, your child's life kind of matters, and whether your child's going to be a happy
Okay,
child
then.
or
Okay, wait a second. She just said something really, this young lady just said, your child's life matters if the child is brought into this world. I don't understand why the child doesn't matter when the mom says it doesn't matter, but it matters when the mom says it does. Or I should say, when a woman says a child matters, it matters. When a man says a child matters, you're a man, you can't say nothing. Like, men are literally not allowed to comment on anything childbirth, child rearing, womanhood, women, anything. But when a man is faced with the option, and this is a fair question that JustPearlyThings is saying. I mean, honestly, let me know in the comments below. I know I'm already jumping in before we're watching the video, but this is a really spicy topic that I think is not talked about enough. But what do you guys think, Joy Tribe? I mean, is it fair? A woman can say, my body, my choice, even though the body of a baby is not her body. But a man can't say, even though they both, it takes two to tango, he can't say, well, then great. If you chose that, then I choose not to have the baby, as in not support the baby. And these women are like struggling with it. This is really fascinating.
not, or disrupted child. That's kind of up to whether you have one kind of parental figure in their life, or two. Yeah.
And
So
I'm
why
not
does the
saying
man
he
have to
shouldn't
be
be
a
in
parent?
in their life. I'm just saying, in the name of equality, it should be even. So,
Right.
like, he shouldn't owe child support. But I think we agree then. Like, he shouldn't be on the hook for child support, because a guy can go to jail for not paying child support.
What, in the UK?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Mhm.
They can seize
Oh,
your
yeah.
assets.
Listen, I think a man should go to jail for not paying child support if him and the woman decided to have this child and protect this child. But I don't think a man should be trapped to have a child. I also think that it needs to be entered in as an equal sort of thing, because men have rights too. If we're equal, then we need to be equal. Feminism, you ask for this. You ask for this. Us traditional women, we didn't ask for this. I'm sorry. I would like to not have equal rights. I'd like to just be able to be myself, because there is no equality here. There is no equality. Let's be real. It's only equal when it serves womanhood. And I, as a woman, benefit from that. I don't think that we should have, yeah, okay. I take that back before you cancel me. I do want equality, but equality does not mean equal outcomes, right? And a lot of men, this manosphere is growing here on YouTube, everywhere, because men are feeling shortchanged by this women's movement, feminism. And guess what? Who also loses? Women, because women are unhappy. And now women are trying to trap men and say, well, you have to pay for the child that I chose to have, and you can't say anything about it. But the man has literally no say, unless it's like literally no say, actually. And he can't even say, I don't want to pay for the child. Like, I think that parents and people, if you're going to enter into relations, you need to be very wise with what you do. Protect yourself, protect your energy, protect who you lay down with, because who you lay down with may not be who you wake up to, if you get my drift. So, men and women, but we need to do it equally. Like, men should have rights too. I don't see why this is crazy, but these women are struggling. Okay, Pearly Things. Thank you for pointing this out. Just Pearly Things. All right, let's continue.
Oh, that's a bit crazy. I didn't know that. That's just a bit.
I honestly don't know what the laws are like in the UK. I'm not really.
I mean, I'm from here. I didn't know that.
Okay, this is crazy. Let's go on to the next thing. I want to see what she says with some of the other girls. Okay, how about this guy? He looks like a Jewish rabbi. He looks interesting.
Child, it's better for your children. Blah blah.
Men should absolutely have the same right to give up their child for adoption,
Right.
because that would be really like for like when we talk about rights. I don't think you draw a parallel between abortion and men not being fathers, but certainly if you're talking about giving up the child for adoption or disavowing, yeah, then men should have the same right as women, and women do have that right.
Why don't you think it's comparable, abortion and child support?
Abortion is a different question. It's whether the woman has a right to abort the child or not. I mean, even if you might agree that a woman has a right not to have to physically support with her body. I mean, physically, obviously, everything we do is physically, but I mean, you might agree the woman doesn't need to physically give life to the child, and yet you'd still think that the woman should have to feed a child if the child is born, and vice
Okay, this is crazy because he's also stumbling. Like he said a whole lot of nonsense. Eh, People are having problems. The sign says her body, her choice, his wallet, his choice. I think that honestly, this demonstrates how unequal we are because people get up in arms when we talk about equality. But let's look at this from the angle of men. Men, if they truly were the same as us wanting equality, they would say, great, open your own doors. This is what feminists has taught us. Put gas in your own car, fix your own windows, pick up your own heavy stuff, do your own dirty work, like, kill your own spiders. Like, come on. It's like Bo Burnham says, everyone's a feminist until there is a spider around. I cannot stand these fake feminists. They don't understand that what we've wrought with feminism has destroyed modern day thinking for men and women, and mainly women. Women are absolutely the most unhappy. Let's Google the statistics. We'll get back to the video, you guys, but let's Google the statistics on how many men are happy and how many women are happy. Wait, women are more unhappy. Let's say more unhappy. I don't even know if I'll be able to find this. Okay, so Vox, women are increasingly unhappy. This comic explains why. I doubt it's going to be about what we're talking about. Why are women unhappier than men around the world? QZ.com. The paradox of declining female happiness. Yale, y'all. Yale says the paradox of declining female happiness. People are not happy. By the numbers, most women are unhappy with how society treats them. See, this one says 61% of men are satisfied. This is society. But this is the thing. This is apa.org. Society is what? Us. Society is people. So when we say society, we actually are talking about this whole thing and people. Her body, her choice, his wallet, his choice. Yo, this is crazy because this should be pretty obvious. This is the American Psychological Association. By the numbers, most women are unhappy with how society treats them. This is from 2022, March 1st. And then it shows a picture of all these women unhappy. Okay, listen, guys, this is not what's happening here. It's that society is feminism now. Feminism has sold us a boatload of lies. Ladies, if you're watching this, please, please, please do not believe the lies of feminists. You are beautiful and amazing the way you are. You do not have to believe and buy into this whole BS about men are trash, men are dogs. I mean, listen, viewers, you tell me what you think. Do you believe in what I'm saying? Do you believe in what Just Pearly Things is saying? Do you believe in this concept? You probably want me to stop talking to watch the video, but I just get so heated. I get so spicy on spicy topics. And this is one that's very close to my heart because I bought into the lies of feminism until I didn't. It doesn't work. It doesn't work for most women. Women are so unhappy. 61% of men are happier than women. So we know why. Because feminism, to be honest, we're telling women they need to leave the house. They not need to take care of kids. That's the true happiness, is working for the man instead of working for your home or your family or your husband. And now we're saying that women can abort their children, but they can't. They can choose their body, their choice, which I don't support. But men can't choose to if they want to support that child, his wallet, his choice. Okay, let's keep watching. This is spicy. I want to hear your comments below, Joy Tribe.
vice versa. You could think that the woman shouldn't be able to kill the child because it's a human being, and yet you could still support the right of the woman or the man to give up the
Wait, what
child for
did he
adoption.
say?
Said
Hi, what's your name?
Ellie.
What'd you say?
Ellie.
Ellie? Do you have any social media you want to plug?
No, it's fine. Yeah.
He doesn't look
So
like he has
today's
social
topic,
media.
her body, her choice, right?
Disavowing, then men should have the same right as women, and women do have that right.
Why don't you think it's comparable, abortion and
Here it is. Here it is.
child support?
Abortion is a different question. It's whether the woman has a right to abort the child or not. I mean, even if you might agree that a woman has a right not to have to physically support with her body. I mean, physically, obviously, everything we do is physically, but I mean, you might agree the woman doesn't need to physically give life to the child, and yet you'd still think that the woman should have to feed a child if the child is born, and vice versa. You could think that the woman
Oh, I
shouldn't be
see
able
what
to
he's
kill
saying.
the child because it's a human being, and yet you could still support the right of the woman or the man to give up the child for adoption. So I don't think you can. I mean, you can be on one side of one argument and the other side the other argument, basically.
Okay, so he's being very middle of the road. He's being very fair. Let's see what JustPearlyThings says to that.
Are you pro-life?
Yes, I'd say broadly speaking, yes.
Do you think it should be illegal all of the time?
Probably the best argument could be made for when it was non-consensual to begin with.
Okay.
I think the best argument for adoption,
She's so
for
British.
abortion, is that the famous argument that, you imagine you wake up, someone's done an operation, and you've been hooked up to another person. It might be a Nobel Prize scientist, and your kidney is supporting him, and if you unplug yourself from him or her,
What percent of abortions do you think are in the case of rape or incest or grape?
It's
grape,
the
you two?
smallest.
I have no idea.
It's actually less than 1%.
Exactly. I was going to say it's a less than 1%. Okay, let's continue on. We might have to do a part 2. Do you guys want to see a part 2? You know what? Let's do a part 2 where I react to JustPearlyThings. These girls were so clueless. What do you guys think? This is it. This is the video. I hope you guys liked it. Please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I'm trying to grow my YouTube. We're at 62,000 followers. Thank you so much, and subscribers. Hit the algorithm, help the algorithm, help a sister out, Joy Tribe. Let me know in the comments below. Did I talk too much? Did I play it enough? Did I let you guys in on what I'm talking about? I know that I have some very strong held beliefs. What are your beliefs, though? Let me know, Joy Tribe, as usual. Joy Villa out. Hit the links down below if you'd like to support this channel. I love you. Bye. Thanks for watching.